Good day. Yesterday I voted on the EU Parliament. It was good. And I realized something. They have never been challenged. The European globalists, they have never been challenged. Not really. They had this perfect plan and they were plotting along to destroy the continent, basically. And that's what they have been doing. So now, for the first time, they are really challenged by the populists. Do you realize this? All these populists will arrive in Brussels very soon, after the election. And they will move around in Brussels, talking to each other, making plans. This is what I want. Yeah, lots of them. I mean, even if you're a pessimist, you could see that a lot of people, a lot of populist people will come to Brussels. I mean, Sweden, maybe 20% of the Swedes will vote populist. Maybe 25-30% of the Danish. Maybe 20% of the Germans, and so on and so on. And then UK. Lots of populists coming from the UK and Italy, of course. And then you have Hungary and Poland. They have been fighting this war against these assholes for so long, alone. So I think they are encouraged now to see all these friends coming to Brussels. Yeah. They will have a party, maybe. And there was a proposal from Poland. Maybe this is a sign that they are already encouraged. They are suggesting to create a red card system in which national parliaments could veto EU laws. It's brilliant. And this is what this is about, to a high degree. Who is going to rule? Will the guys in Brussels rule, or will the national parliaments rule? You see? And of course, we want the nations to decide for themselves. So please go and vote. Don't be lazy. This is an important election. Now, the globalists, they are not just surrendering. They are trying to stop this, of course. They are terrified. They are. Yeah. And so they bring out their best guys, to fight this wave of populists. And who's the best guy in Europe? Well, it's Macron, of course. That's their top man. He's not popular. Not in France, at least. But he's the best they have. So now he's launching this bid to stop the populists by saying that the EU needs to tighten its borders. Of course, we should believe him. This is what he wants. So you could just forget about voting for Marine Le Pen. I mean, now Macron, he wants to tighten the borders, right? Yeah, absolutely. All right. And who's the second best that they have here in Europe? I don't know. But maybe it's Guy Verhofstadt. He's like the Roger Moore of Brussels. Very cool. Yeah, cool guy. Looking good. So now he's challenging Matteo Salvini on a debate. Anywhere, he says, I will be there. See, he's the cool guy. So he says that Salvini, Le Pen, Farage, they are constantly plotting, paid by Putin, to destroy Europe. What a clown this guy is. And he's dangerous. Please remember this. He's a very dangerous man. And Guy Verhofstadt fears that the EU will die from the inside if right-wing populists triumph in this election. He claims that Matteo Salvini is successfully creating a Eurosceptic supergroup, and this would be a kiss of death for Brussels. So, this is the thing. Will we make Guy Verhofstadt sad after this election? We have a good chance. Yeah, he's going to be very, very upset, of course. And all the other assholes in Brussels. And here in Sweden, all these globalist bastards, they will be very upset. It's going to be interesting to see their reaction and their explanation. Maybe they will talk about Putin. Of course they will. Yeah. And fake news, more censorship and so on. It's going to be fun. All right. Bye.